intense pain.
We're talking to Dr. Len Allison of the Blue Bamboo Wellness Center in Lahaina, Maui, Hawaii, and he's telling me about, may I say this, your late wife's cancer.
Yes.
And treatment by an Eastern practitioner.
The man was a Qigong specialist, Master Hong. He works today in California. He had studied Western medicine in China, and then he spent 7 years studying in a cave with a Qigong master while he also worked in a hospital and traveled back and forth. When he treated my wife, she had very advanced breast cancer that spread to her lung and other parts of her body, and she was in intense pain after a surgical operation that removed a rib in order to remove part of the cancer. Well, when he did Qigong on her shoulder, a black substance oozed out of it, and she immediately was out of pain and stayed out of pain for at least 2-3 months. He literally took that congealed cancer and drew it out of her system to a degree that created an enormous amount of relief for her, at least for a period of time. She didn't follow up with further treatments. It might have saved her life, but there's no way of knowing that now in hindsight.
You mentioned to me earlier that the progression downward from cancer is tumor back to phlegm, back to mucus? Tell me about that theory.
Well, no one really knows what cancer is, but in Chinese thinking, as conditions begin to worsen in a body, the body starts to produce a toxic substance like mucus, and the more it produces, it becomes more phlegm than mucus. And because of the body heating up internally, the phlegm hardens. That hardness can become a benign cancer, and then it can become an actual cancer that will kill you.
Now, is this theory sounds very much like the idea, Western idea of preventive medicine. As soon as you see phlegm in your body, should you be running to a doctor and getting rid of it because it might turn into cancer?
Well, you should be getting rid of it because it's going to turn into pain no matter what. And that's the advantage of Chinese medicine. It knows when there will be pain. That makes it a holistic medicine and treats before. The old Chinese physicians, so the story goes, if they didn't keep the emperor well, they were simply beheaded. So you had to be good at diagnosing if you wanted to stay in court life, so to speak.
Thank you, Dr. Allison.